I mentioned that they're free? Yeah. Create your first video start to finish. But first, let's go get our script. I have trained ChatGPT to be my assistant, and we're going to look over a little prompt that I gave it to remember. I'll put this in the description so you can copy and paste it. It is, please create a viral video script. I need it to have a strong hook, a strong beginning, middle, and end on topic X. I will supply X each time. Give me the viral description, keywords, and hashtag lists that I can use when I upload. I want to show up in search, and I want it to have more than 3 million views. You can fix the typo when you copy it over. Tell me when you're ready. So I told it to memorize what we have and call it script formula for YouTube. Every time I ask it to run the script formula for YouTube, I will be able to run a new one. You can see here that my memory is full, so you definitely want to make sure that you copy and paste any formulas that you've told your ChatGPT to memorize for you and save them on your Google Drive or someplace else. Because in order to continue to have it remember things, I'm going to have to purge my memory because I'm using the free version. So it's memorized it, and next time all I have to do is tell it to run the script formula for YouTube. So let's do that in real time because I want you to feel what it's like to create your first video beginning to end using nothing but ChatGPT, Audacity, and CapCut. Did you know that there's a new feature of CapCut where you can screen record directly on your CapCut desktop version? That's where I screen recorded all of this. I think you can also enable the microphone. I forgot to do that or didn't know it did it. So I'm adding the voiceover after the fact using Audacity, which you've been listening to the whole time. But right this second, you can compare how it sounds when you record your voice directly within the CapCut app. I'm also adding all of the B-roll you see directly from within the CapCut app. Right now, I'm recording this in the desktop CapCut app, but the rest of how I'm editing this is using the online version. All right, editing made simple with free AI tools. Okay, pause. Before I forget to tell you, I'm creating a step-by-step printable guide, and you can get that in the description. It's going to follow this video exactly. So now that we've got our script, we're going to jump into CapCut, and you're going to see exactly how easy it is to create professional-looking video with just a few clicks, even if you have zero editing experience. Scroll around in here. CapCut has really gotten much more advanced. They have a lot more options than they did when I started using it. Last year, I think, is when I first started, maybe 2 years. You could make a story, a podcast, AI captions, brainstorm with AR, all the things. What we're going to do right now is we're going to use, what I'm looking for is their script to video option. Let's do this version today. Free AI Video Maker. It's new. Simplify creation with AI workflows. I think this really aligns with what you're all doing in the faceless group that I'm in, so let's choose this one. I'm not going to choose an avatar. I want it to give me an instant AI video. Basically B-roll with my voiceover. So let's try it. Ooh, which type do we want? I'm going to go with realistic. And you have to change it to 9:16, and this is where we put in our script. We could generate a script, but we're going to paste the script that we just got. And let's select our, the people.
Welcome to creating voiceovers.
I think she's very funny. So I created 2 versions of this ultimately. One using Gloria's voice, and then I'll show you what I did to change it out to be my own voice. At first, it was an older gentleman in that picture, and I'll show you what I did to change it out so it's a woman. In order to edit it before you export it, you're going to want to go to Edit More. And this is where we're going to be able to change some things. Like I'm going to change it out so it's a woman's picture instead of a gentleman at the beginning. And in order to do that, you want to head over to Elements and search for what you're looking for. And then you can select from any of these stock videos. I love this lady's look. I'm going to actually put her in the video. And it happens to already be 9:16, which is perfect. I could select this other lady here, but once I put it into the video, I'd have to resize it. And so I don't feel like doing that. So I clicked the button and it covered the whole video, except it's like a cake. It's underneath. It's hidden. It's the bottom layer, which is why you can't see it. That's okay. We're about to fix that. So that little icon right there, split, and then right click with my mouse and delete that part that I don't want. So now we're going to drag that up into the timeline where we want it to be. Doesn't look like it has any sound attached to it, so I don't have to mute anything. That's what I'm over here looking for. So drag it up. There. You see how it's moved everything else over? Don't worry. So you can select it all at once as a group and then drag it back over to the beginning. There's something else I know I want to change. We'll get to that in a second. See how it misspelled subscribe? We'll look for a way to cover that up. And if you need to change any of the words, you see there's a weird space in the word it's. So you can double click, and then on the left side, that's where the captions show up and you can edit them from there. So let's go find something to put over subscribe. We can go back to media. This time we're going to go to elements and we are looking for the stickers. There you go, stickers. And you just type in subscribe. There are a bunch of options. Okay, you don't want to click on the one you like because it'll just go to the front of the video. We want to drag it to where we want it. I like the one that moves. We'll take this and drag it on top of it. I'll also bookmark it. That bookmarks to your favorites if you want to use it again. You grab it and drag it over. And again, it's like baking a cake. I'm putting it on top of everything else because it's going to be the top layer and it's going to cover it. See? Now I just have to stretch it and make it bigger. There you go. And as long as we remember to drag it over so that it covers it the entire time. If you want to see in more detail, you can make your timeline larger by dragging this little feature here or shrink it. Same with that. You can move this line up or down if you need to see it larger. So make sure the element you're moving is the one you're clicking on. So click on stickers and then drag it. Here you go. Because we want it to cover that the entire time that video is showing. You see how in the layers of the cake, if I were to move my words underneath subscribe, they'd be hidden because subscribe is the top layer right now on the timeline. I kind of don't like the plain white, so let's do something about that. This is the location where you can change that as well. On the right, in the presets area, you could choose this. Or this one I use a lot. Templates. Be careful if you add something in templates that has a diamond feature. That means that you're selecting a pro option. I use a lot of those. If you add something from the pro section and you're not paying for pro level, when you try to export it, it's going to error out on you.
Yes.
Let me find my favorite one. I think that's it.
Subscribe for more lip sync madness and proof.
Okay, pretty good. I think it's kind of funny that she says Beyonce wrong. I'm going to leave it that way. And I'll say it right when I do my voice. So we'll export this and download. Remember, because we're on the online version, at first it's going to download into my downloads folder. Dreams in Motion is another item that I created earlier today. I'll share that or link it so that you can see it. I created that in real time today. So in order to put my voice on here, I could record right here in this platform. You see how I'm hovering over it? But I find that it's a little garbled, I don't know, echoey sounding in comparison to if you record in Audacity and then layer that in instead. So we're going to go and do that. Record perfect audio for free. Okay, you're mastering how to edit this all together. Good video is great, but great audio is going to make people stay. So next up, you're going to learn how to create great audio that you can layer in for free. This is Audacity. AudacityTeam.org is how you can download it for free onto your desktop or whatever version you need. So that's where you should get it from, completely free. And now we're going to head over there. Here it is right now. It's open. It usually opens the recording that you were using last. So then I just go and I do File New. And that's the record button. You can record your voice there. Testing, testing. You see that it's capturing my voice. So here we go. We're going to head over and watch our script in CapCut. So to find it, because I accidentally closed it, you're going to go to the home page. And then if you scroll down, there's my default space, and you can scroll down and find your recent projects, which are your drafts, and see the lady with the headphones? There she is. That's the one we want. Now again, I don't want to record my audio there. I'm going to layer it in. So I need to play it so that I can see my script, but I can't forget to mute it first, or else you'll be hearing it in the background. See the script on the left? I don't want to just scroll. I want to play it so that it's timed perfectly. So you click the mute on every line, just in case, I don't know. There it is. Now I can play it and record my voice in Audacity at the same time. So start Audacity first, because you can always cut off what you don't need. There you go. Testing and play. And this is the part where I'm actually talking. I'm speaking into Audacity on becoming the best female lip sync actor on YouTube. No pressure. Enter my evil twin. So you'll hear that in a second, my voice doing this, but that's how I did it. One extra thing I want to do is I want to add some music. This doesn't have any music under it, so I can choose some music directly from the app. So let's save our voiceover first, and we'll go back to that. So we're going to go ahead before we export it. I changed my mind. We're going to cut out the pieces we don't need. So you just put your cursor there, and I always get lost on how to do this. So the easiest way I found is to right click and split clip. And then you just delete the section you don't want. And then you have to remember to drag this over to the beginning, or else you'll have an audio that starts with a few seconds of blank sound. You can't even lip sync your coffee order. Darny. Challenge accepted. Day 1, I'm terrible. Day 5, I'm blinking on beat. Day 7. Now we're going to scroll to the end and cut off what we don't need. This. And yep, so that's where it ends. Export, mono. Remember to check and see where it's going, and then export. I already did it, and I'm going to copy over it because I want this version where I've already cut off the end and the beginning that I don't need. So now you click upload. I had to move it so I could find it. I created an HWC folder. So open, and you see on the left it's loading. You have to wait until it's fully loaded to add it. I tried it first and it wouldn't do it. Now click, there it goes. It loaded all the way to the bottom. And let's see how it syncs up. I'm 59 years old. And I decided my life depends on becoming the best female lip sync actor on YouTube. You can layer in sound effects and music. For this particular video, I'm just going to load some music. Okay, go to the very front end of the video, and we're going to go to audio and search music. I want something sort of funny, playful. And you can listen to them ahead of time. Let's listen to this one. Happy playtime. Okay, I like it. So I'm going to bookmark it and add to timeline. Keep in mind that it always loads the music at the loudest volume, so I always know that I need to decrease it a little bit. You go over there and just, I find that 15 usually works, but I test it out. It depends on the song. Negative 15 is what I mean. I'm 59 years old, and I decided... I'm going to go to 15. So I'm decreasing its original volume by 15. You can fade it in or fade it out. I'm not going to do that for this one. I'm 59 years old, and I decided my life depends on becoming the best female lip sync actor on YouTube. So you see how the music keeps going? It's really good to listen to the whole thing before you export it. I forgot that I had to cut part of the music off and delete it. Okay, this is the one with my name, so I don't want to copy over the other one. I'm just going to put my initials and export. Polish and publish. Your first video is ready. Okay, you're almost there. You've done the hard part. Now you just have to layer it all together, polish and publish. Don't forget to watch the video that comes up after this one, because I'm going to show you step by step everything I've been doing the last 3 months to help a friend of mine with her channel. Step by step what I do when I upload things. And it has increased her views by like something crazy, like 279%. So I'm here with you, I'm here for you, and I'm doing it right alongside you. Now let's get to the end. Okay, so I'll definitely load the finished products at the end of this so that you can see them. I hope this serves you in some way. What we just ended up going over is how to create your very first video using nothing but CapCut, Audacity, and ChatGPT. Yay, give yourself a round of applause. So listen, in this example, we just created your very first short ever, but everything that I taught you, I have put together to create the very video that you're watching. So it works for long form too. All right, I'm going to go refill my coffee cup. I don't know about you, but I've got a lot of content to create today, and I'm thankful that you shared this time with me. Ah, that's my dog moving my camera out of the way. I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment by all means, because the algorithm loves comments. Let me know if you need me to teach you anything else. If I don't know how to do it, I'm gonna learn.
On YouTube. No pressure.
I'm 59 years old, and I decided my life depends on becoming the best female lip sync actor on YouTube. No pressure. Enter my evil twin. You can't even lip sync your coffee order. Darny. Challenge accepted. Day 1, I'm terrible. Day 5, I'm blinking on beat. Day 7, halfway through, I start to feel it. Day 10, I'm channeling Beyonce. My evil twin, speechless. The more I practice, the better I get. At any age, you can totally crush your dreams. Subscribe for more lip sync madness and proof that it's never too late to dream. I'm 59 and I'm owning this. Up above, you'll see a title card pop up, and it's going to show you the final short that I ended up putting on my actor channel. I layered in some little video pieces from when I was actually doing lip sync. Enjoy. I kept the bloopers in. I had to do it. That's my honey bear. She's my German Shepherd, and I love her so much. Bye.